Good morning, my people. Good morning. Good morning, my fantastic people. So, I am going to do a video here for Friday. Today is Friday, so that means today is moving forward Friday. I am so thankful that today is Friday because this week has been the struggle bus. But I am thankful the good Lord has given me strength to endure. So let's talk about moving forward Friday. Some of you may see a video that says Flashback Friday. That is because I did a video yesterday morning for Throwback Thursday, because I was going to have Throwback Thursday and I was going to have Moving Forward Friday, right? It took all day. Like, when I say it took all day till about 11 something at night to download my Throwback Thursday video, and about time for me to download it to YouTube, it took like about an hour. So it was about 12 o'clock when the video was available. So instead of doing Throwback Thursday on a Friday, I just said Flashback Friday, week 1, part 1. But that will only be for special cases. Stuff like that happens. So if I'm not able to make a video on Thursday, I will still do a concept of going back in the time and sharing something insightful. So that will probably be Flashback Friday. But future reference, I'm gonna do a better job with making sure that Thursday Throwback will be uploaded. But that's why you see a Flashback Friday. So make sure you tune in on that. I talk about how to graduate college if you choose to go that route. But today is moving forward. I have a lot of thoughts on my mind, and I'm not really sure am I able to articulate all my thoughts and share all my thoughts, but I will do my very best. Today, I want to talk about moving on, not being defined of what you see around you, what's happening around you. If you woke up today, you are already on the right track. You've already succeeded in so many ways when you woke up today. Let me tell you, this week has been a struggle just waking up out of bed, just eating, just working. Like, everything's just been such a struggle. But I can say I do feel better than what I did Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But I still feel that there is a barrier. There's still a struggle there. But I'm going to get through it. And, you know, I just had some thoughts and I had some questions with myself, you know, for a while, for a long time. But I just feel like the questions have ignited and amplified even more. And the question arises, why is it that when you're starting something new with your life, when it seems that you're making progress, it seems as though your support decreases. It seems to be very silent. As one of my really, really good friends told me, she told me this back in last fall, when I decided to make some moves, and she said, get ready for the crickets. Get ready for crickets, meaning it's going to be silent. It's going to be so silent that you just may hear some crickets in the background. And I couldn't be more, at first when I heard that, I understood it, but I didn't understand it. I knew it was going to happen, but I wasn't really sure. And so I'm seeing it even more so today, like more so in my life right now in April 2018. Today is April 20th, 2018. I just turned 30 April 8th. And but I feel like the only way to still move forward is to keep doing what I'm doing. My awesome auntie in Jersey put a comment up in one of my videos a couple weeks ago that said, just keep doing what you're doing. And I just want you all to, you know, I just want to encourage you all, encourage myself here, that, you know, I'm not going to be defined by what it may appear, what it may seem like. Even though it may seem like no one's really supporting you and what you're doing, what you're trying to do. Not to lose sight of it, keep doing it. Man, y'all are a tough crowd. YouTube is a tough crowd. Like I said, I've been realizing it since the beginning of March that YouTube is a family, it's a community within itself. I've been connecting with some amazing people through YouTube, which I never thought was even possible to do. I've had a YouTube channel since 2011. Only posted like one video back in the day. I should have stayed consistent with it, but I didn't. But now, started last month, over a month now, I've been consistent with posting videos. I have about 40 plus videos as of right now. And it's funny though, just to be transparent. I look at my Instagram account. I have quote unquote over 400 something followers. I follow over 1,000 people. I forgot the exact number, but it's over 1,000 something people I actually follow. And I have about 400 something followers. I don't really get on Instagram that much. It's in seasons when I get on. This season I've been getting on a little bit more. But Facebook is normally the main social outlet that I normally get on, of course. So I have about 1,900. I have 1,900 quote-unquote Facebook friends. And then I go on my YouTube channel, and which I just started. Most people that I've been finding out by it's taken people about a year, close to a year, to develop a stable, strong YouTube channel with dedicated, faithful followers. And as of right now, I have 36 subscribers, and I have much love for my 36 subscribers. Y'all are the real MVPs. Like, much love. Thank you so much for supporting your sister out here. So it's just amazing to me when I look at those two social media outlets, because I've posted stating that I have a YouTube channel on both outlets, and it's like I have 36 subscribers. Wow. But I was like, and the thing about it was like, I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like, am I discouraged or am I not discouraged? But really, it's giving me more momentum. Like, I'm not looking at how many subscribers I have. It's that I know that what I've been through, what I currently know right now is valuable to those that are in the current season and the season that I've been out of and the season that I'm going to. So moving on, I just want to let you all know, don't define on where you're going in life on your current situation or even your past. When you feel that tug of war, when you feel that struggle, that you don't want to get up out of bed, you don't want to eat, you don't want to be bothered with anyone, that is the best time, is to push yourself like never before. I'm not saying that don't give your body rest. Yes, rest. Get your 8 hours of sleep. Eat good food. Take care of your body. But I'm saying when the struggles of life are trying to keep you comfortable and trying to keep you average, no, that's when you keep pushing and pulling. That desire you have in your heart and your mind and your spirit to do, you do that. I know I have a calling and a purpose to impact people positively in this life, and I'm doing it. It's not, like I said, I'm doing my best to stop using the word trying, because trying doesn't really get anyone nowhere. It's either you doing it or you not doing it. So another thought that I have today is that some of us at times need to leave our past in the past, meaning you need to leave past people in the past. You need to leave past situations in the past. It's April 2018, people. Where you are today is because you allow yourself to be there right now. And I know this is a hard pill to swallow, and I know I talked about this a little bit last Friday, but if you're 18 right now, you 18 or between 21, you have the ability to change some things if you don't like it. If you don't like where you are, you have the ability to change some things. it's a shame where people are 30, 35 years old and they're still talking about stuff that happened to them 10, 15 years ago. Okay, it happened, but this is the season for you to do something about it. Okay, you know, if you need a job, go get a job. You know, I'm in the Hampton Roads area, and it's amazing to, like, I'm telling you, everywhere I go to community, somewhere is hiring. Like there's employment everywhere in the Hampton Roads. If you do not work, it's because you choose not to work. You know, there's tons of employment here. There's tons of opportunity here. But you have to go out and get it. No one's going to come to your house, knock on your door, slam your door down and say, take this job. You know, we're going to pay you $20 an hour and you're going to have 40 hours a week and you're going to get benefits. No, you got to go get that. You got to go grab that, you know, and fight for your life. That's what you're going to have to do. You know, let's leave some past relationships in the past. You know, I just started using this, probably about a year or 2 years, very, very recently. But, you know, when people refer to their exes, you know, I always state, you know, they're ex for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They're ex for a reason. There's a reason why you broke up with that person. There's a reason why that person broke up with you. So you need to evaluate, once again, what happened, instead of going back in the money grubs and trying to boo-hooing and crying and feeling sorry for yourself and feeling all types of loneliness and all that type of stuff. You got to figure out, well, there's a reason behind that. There's a reason why I'm not with that person anymore. And so, you know, take some self-evaluation to move on. But it's possible. It's possible. Like, we need to stop blaming people. We need to stop blaming situations on where we are not where we are. Like, you know, come on, people. Like, using YouTube, for example. I have 36 subscribers. I just started last month. It's sort of like one of those things, like, what do I expect, you know? It's like, yes, of course, I would love to have 100, you know, or 1,000 subscribers right now, but, you know, that stuff takes time. Like, I can't expect that in a month of time. And plus, I don't have, like, the best equipment right now. I've been using my phones and my laptop. So, you know, my quality is not the greatest right now. I'm still learning. I haven't really edited videos in a very long time. And I work a full-time job, 8 hours. And then I Uber part-time. And I'm working on YouTube part-time. I'm part of the church. I'm very, you know, busy with my church. And I have to take care of my household. So, no, I do not spend hours on editing my YouTube videos, you know. But same time as I can't compare myself to those that dedicate hours into editing their videos, you know. So, a little self-evaluation there. And so you can't expect, and I heard a preacher in Tampa mention this, I think it was Pastor Rashida Collins in Tampa. He said that, you know, he was talking about the young people and young couples, and he was saying, you know, in your first year of marriage, you can't expect to have what someone had that's been married 20, 30, 40 years. You know, things like that takes time. But you can be on the road to it, though. You can be on the road in that direction. So, if you want to live in a decent place, you're going to have to go work. Okay? You're going to have to get the training, or you may have to go to school. You know, people sometimes ask me about, you know, where I'm at, you know, how do I get to where I'm at. I just didn't end up. The thing about it was, I just didn't end up where I'm at. Like, I had to, you know, apply for colleges and universities. I mean, I honestly cannot tell you how many colleges and universities I applied to throughout my junior, senior year of high school. Even the semester, my first fall after I graduated, because I didn't go straight to college after high school. I took a year off. And the last college is funny because I decided to go to the last college that I applied to, and I applied to Norfolk State University on a limb, man. It's interesting because my dad actually presented the school to me. He's like, "You ever thought about Norfolk State?" And I was like, I heard a little bit about it, and I was like, well, I'll apply. I'll apply. And throughout my application process, I began to have a very, very strong interest for the school and a love for the school. I, went to the school a couple times and to visit that year, and I got accepted, of course. And then it took about a year. Like I just worked, and when I was waiting to go to college, I didn't just sit on my behind and ate junk food all day and waste my time watching TV. I worked 2 jobs. I would go out and I would go work at an ice cream shop. And then after that, I would go work next door at a restaurant. So literally sometimes I would be working like 10, 12 plus hours some days, just working, grinding, And so I did that, and to come to think about it, I don't know what happened to all that money. Like, it's crazy. Like, I worked all of that. That's a whole nother video. But and then I came to Norfolk State, the clothes I owned, and then I worked with my schoolwork, and then I became an RA. Then I graduated from there. Watched the video for Flashback Friday and how I graduated college. Did that. Then I took a few months off. Then went to grad school. Went to grad school for 3 years. Had to deal with all the stuff I had to deal with in grad school. Had to do an internship. Then finally graduated from there. Working jobs that barely paid me. That barely paid me to make a living. I was for real. Like, I lived decent because the Lord was taking care of me. The Lord's hands was definitely on me. But in reality, if you looked at how much I was getting paid compared to my living expenses or what I needed to live and survive in the Hampton Roads, like, you would be amazed. Like, why, Kim, you should have moved. Like, you should have moved somewhere that was, cost of living was so much cheaper. But I knew that's what I needed to do. And I finally got the job that I have now, which is amazing. Was an amazing blessing. But even in that, I've been on this job for the past 4 years, but I'm still moving forward. I'm still learning. I'm still doing trainings. I'm in the process of getting licensed. So when you look at people that are successful in doing something, they didn't just wake up and it was there. They wasn't just born into what they're doing. Yes, some people are born into great families and inheritance, but that's not the case. That's not reality. Those are exceptions to the rule. But most people in the society that you see are successful, they had to work hard to get where they are. And so I'm moving forward today. I'm keeping my eyes on a prize, keeping my eyes to the sun, keeping my eyes up above, and knowing that if I stay consistent in what I'm doing and moving forward and not paying attention to what I think what should be, but just do what I know to do and be successful at it, I know it's going to be okay. So I'm going to let you all know, just keep moving forward, keep self-evaluating, learn to know your purpose and walk in it, even though you're... Alright, so that is the video for today. If you like this content, please subscribe, share, and comment, and like. And I appreciate you all. I thank you so much for my 36 subscribers. I thank you for tearing with me in these small beginnings, but I'm learning not to despise the day of small beginnings, and I'm actually very thankful for these beginnings, and I'm thankful for every last one of you. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Peace and love to all of you.